a good day.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today is part 4 of staying at every single Walt Disney World resort on property, and today's stay brings us to All-Star Movies. I am so excited for this stay. Now, I have stayed here before. It has been featured on the channel, but never in this series, so now it is officially getting entered in this series. Let's go check it out right now. We checked in at like 11:20. Our room was ready by about 12:40, which was not bad at all, considering check-in starts at 3 and we were thinking it was going to be 4, so we're going to head over to our room right now and go check it out real quick before collecting our luggage. We are going to be staying in the 101 Dalmatian building. I've actually never stayed in this building before. I've stayed in Toy Story, Herbie, Mighty Ducks, and Fantasia, so everywhere but here. And we're on the 3rd floor, which we haven't been. I can't tell if he did that for the video or if that was real life. Okay, it was real life. Yeah, exactly. It's my suitcase. Now it's going to be broken. We haven't had a 3rd floor in a very long time. We usually get the ground level. You do know that there's nothing in there and it would be super simple to just pick it up, right? Okay. If anybody goes on vacation with David, just know if he has your suitcase, it's gonna get banged up. He doesn't care. But look at that view of the lobby. It's actually really nice. Let's go find the room. It's very orange here.
Maybe we're close to an elevator.
I mean, I would hope we're close to an elevator because we have 2 other suitcases to carry up, and if we have to do it like that, then that's rough. There's elevators here, don't worry. Okay. David loves to be theatrical. Ooh, I love having a room like right here. 1921.
See that this does not work. Oh.
It worked. Quick little room tour. So this is going to be David's bed. We have an area over here with a little mini fridge, some shelving units. This is the dresser area, nice and big, way better than the one we just had over at Beach Club. Here's my bed. You have Minnie, Mickey, and Donald up there. Bathroom, pretty simple, just one sink, but that's okay. And then the shower and toilet in here. The products, love those, they smell great. And yeah, that's the tour. And this room is better because the shower and toilet are separate from the sink. In our other room, it was not. That's a room tour. Hope you enjoyed. This is what David's bed looks like when it is down. But yeah, this is the room. I'm actually so happy to be back in All-Stars. I miss this place. We haven't been to movies in 2 years, so it's crazy to be back. And Huey, Dewey, and Louie are up there. They're dreaming of sports, music, and movies because these are the All-Stars. This is what the elevator looks like. Order ahead and save time. We love to see it. We're going to pick up our laundry that we threw in. We will do a hotel tour. Oh my gosh, people decorated their door. That's what I love about Valley Resorts, is people decorate. But we're gonna go pick up our laundry that we just did. We will eventually do a walking tour of All-Star Movies. David is doing tricks with the suitcase. And yeah, there is currently only one laundromat open. They usually have 2. One of them is under refurb, but again, we'll go over that during the tour. So let's go pick up our laundry and then we'll go get our bags from Bell Services. This is the laundromat, the one by Mighty Ducks. They have 4 washers on each side. $3.25 to use the washer plus your detergent. It's $2.50 to use a dryer. So it's pretty expensive, but when you gotta do laundry, you gotta do laundry.
Get on the elevator. We've been on this elevator before. Going to get the luggage. And there's 2 bags that are just dangling and hanging there. So I grabbed them. Let's open them up and see what we got. I got one for you.
Oh, they're like little bags that somebody made.
It says Actually, I grabbed this one first because it was purple. And then I was like, oh, that's a cool keychain. A little panda bear.
That's so cute. I love when people hide little things around the resorts. Got a cute little koala bear.
And then it says, I hope this makes you smile. Have a great day. Your Aussie friend, Stephen Tracy.
Aww.
Thanks, Stephen Tracy.
That's so cute.
Oh, there's a little kangaroo sticker.
Oh.
Oh, there's Bambi,
There it
Piglet,
is.
Daisy.
Whoa! Put them down here,
Oh, there's so many.
like by the kangaroo. Those are so cute.
Oh, there's like a bunch of them.
Oh my gosh, there's a whole strip of them.
Oopsies. Oh, these are so cool.
I love the Pooh Bear one.
That was so nice of them.
That was literally so nice. Stephen Tracy, if you're watching my videos, thanks. JK, they're definitely not. But that was so nice of them to hide stuff for people to find.
And then you got a little white panda
A little white koala bear.
that you can set wherever you want.
I'm gonna put him in my room when I get home.
Nice.
That's so nice. See, when people do things like this, it restores the faith in humanity. I just asked David if I could trade my koala bear for his keychain, and he said,
I like purple. Purple's my bag. Sorry. Shoulda went to get the luggage instead.
I was gonna say, you know what, I'll let you keep
I'll
it
borrow
since
it.
you got,
I'll
you got
share
the
it with you.
luggage.
I'll share
Thank you. Started off the morning by getting a breakfast bowl from the food court. It is avocado, tater tots, shredded cheese, green onions, and salsa. It's supposed to also have egg in there, but I don't like eggs, so I didn't get that, and beans as well, which I also don't like, but it still looks good. It is coming down. Let's just take a walk this way. You can, dude, look at, like, you can see right here, just a sheet of water. This is crazy. I mean, that's already flooding. We're just gonna take a whole lap around this top floor. 9%, and this is what happened.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he wasn't kidding. Look at that puddle.
Well, people just walk through it.
Oh,
That was the lower part.
that's a whole puddle. I'm glad you could actually see it on the camera. Not that I want the light to be shining at us like that, but it's showing how bad this rain is coming down. Like that whole pit right there is already flooded. Oh my God, it flooded so bad the soil or like mulch is going into the walkway. I caught that. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what happens when you say it hasn't rained for an entire week. It will pour, and you will not be able to leave your room. Take notes. Don't do what David did. Don't call upon Mother Nature when you don't really want it. It's a bad habit of that. That's so bad. Imagine walking out into like an actual swamp. We're attempting to go to the food court to get dinner now, since we can't go to Epcot. Better look at the puddles going on down here. Luckily, we could stay covered for most of the walk until right here, but it's only a straight shot, and we'll get to the food court fairly quickly, and we have our umbrellas. We just don't have ponchos. Tell them what just happened.
The biggest lightning strike of my life just happened.
Like gigantic, it lit up the whole sky for a good 30 seconds.
I was freaking out. I was running, and then
We started to run.
Thunder.
Yeah, we sprinted through, I mean, puddles of water, like
It was the
ankle
brightest thing
deep.
ever.
It was so bad. It was crazy. But anyways, we made it to the food court. I'm gonna get the black garlic truffle and Parmesan fries shown right there. And I'm gonna get a Showstopper burger as well. Here is the Showstopper burger. It's a burger on a brioche bun with crispy onions, jalapenos, and a bacon onion jam. And then the garlic Parmesan truffle fries. Along with our burgers, we also got this Minnie Mouse ball of cookie dough with chocolate and Minnie ears on there.
Good morning, everybody. Going for a little walk this morning. A little resort tour in the morning, if you will. This is the view from our staircase of our stairway. There's me in the shadows. Here's Pongo and Perdita. Here's Patch watching TV. If you go this way, you got the Mighty Ducks pool. It's like 7:18 a.m. There's quite a few people out. Laundry's that way. We're not gonna go that way because there's too many people. Here's their pool, like I said, 10 to 10. Pretty neat. It's like a hockey rink in there. Got a scoreboard that shows the time. Back this way in the Dalmatian section. Walk to the left. Going to the main lobby and the main pool, which is Fantasia. Hopefully this video turns out alright. I've never done this alone. There's the main entrance. And Fantasia. There's the giant brooms, the buckets of water. And again, 10 to 10 for the main pool. So Mickey in there. That's where you can do laundry. That's where you can go to the bar. And the real spot is behind that. That's where you can go sit and work and stuff. Joker and a ballerina. Soldier. Another entrance to the pool. And, of course, the giant Fantasia hat. Also, I don't know how loud I have to talk into this thing, so like I said, hopefully it all turns out alright. Otherwise, I'm gonna get fired. Well, that's alright, I guess. I'm not the vlogger of the family. That's Alyssa. Nice little seating area. Sit with Donald and Daisy for whatever you want to do. Oh, there's a fireplace here. That's cool. I wonder if they do, whatchamacallit, s'mores. It's cool little logos on the ground. Interesting. Now that everybody's dizzy, we'll go to the love bug section. Got the winner circle. Got some tools. Back end of Herbie. And the front end of Herbie. More tools. And then you go back towards the main pool. And some cool stuff on the ground here. Imprints of tools and stuff. Go back this way and then we'll be in another land shortly. Stumbled upon this walking out of the Love Bug section. I lied, I'm not going to go towards the main pool again, I'll go this way. Here's like some of the parking lot. Not interesting right now. But then there's another Fantasia book. And it's a staircase. That is the staircase. Somebody bought some Nikes. Probably Alyssa. She loves those things. Another entrance to the pool, the main pool. So I came back around. Here's the recreational activities poster. Silver Screen Spirits, that's the bar. Nice place to sit and watch a football game on a Sunday if you like. Not too many people, so that's cool. And then you can go to the right. Here, and here's the best spot, Toy Story Land. Or not Toy Story Land. like Hollywood Studios, but just Toy Story themed area of our hotel. Here's the real spot. That's where I go sit there and work, have a drink. Nice little quiet area. There's a playground over here. But there's a kid in there, so I'm not gonna go film it. Bucket of soldiers. Just a staircase. And another one. And we'll go this way. There's people walking. Soldiers on top. Sheriff Woody Star. And you got RC right here. Play Connect 4, I guess. It's kind of cool. Now we're gonna head into Andy's room. Boom, boom, boom. Giant door. It says keep out, but the door's open, so we're gonna go in. There's Woody, Sheriff Woody. Notes Woody signed by Andy. Some blocks. Window. Here's the man himself, Buzz Lightyear. There's Rex. And Bo Peep. That's got a cool picture. I wish I knew how to take a picture. So we head back out. Go back to the lobby, so that's what I'll do, and I'll see you in a bit. Anyways, here's the real spot. Here's how you can get to the world premiere food court. Let's go. Morning. Nice seating. Some pretty cool portraits. Utensils, got a toaster, microwaves. Okay, coffee and biscuits. Eggs, breakfast bowls, omelets, waffles, sausage, pancakes. Mobile order pickup window, and then if you head out this way, To the left, you can see the game. The Real Fun Arcade. Some massage chairs, that's cool. Air hockey, we'll listen to that. Racing games. Other games. So many games. Out of order games. Basketball games. Photo booth, I mean, probably. Oh, more games. Ski ball. Melissa will probably beat me in that. Ball machines that I cannot ever win. Here's how much it takes to play and pay. Here's the lobby real quick. Oh, this is one of the cruises I want to go on, like really bad. And there's some bathrooms right here. Here's the front of the pool, front entrance. Little directory. And this is the way back to our room. Like Fantasia had the book staircase, we have a fire hydrant for 101 Dalmatians. And that's where I'm gonna head. So I'm going back to the room with breakfast. Mickey shaped waffles. Tons of butter, tons of syrup, and a $5.29 orange juice. Jeez. That's expensive. But Mickey shaped waffles are the best waffles. And we're walking to the second floor. But we're on the third floor, so we have to go more. And we're here. It's the staircase we just came out of. Some foliage, the sun is coming up. And just like that, we're headed back to the room. Hope you guys enjoyed my vlogging video. Probably wasn't the greatest, but you know, maybe some parts will make it into the big movie that Alyssa creates at the end of this trip.
So here is a quick tour of the bus stop. It does spell out All-Star Movies all the way down. Each main park gets its own little section here. So first up we have Magic Kingdom. This one is usually the busiest, but I like that it's at the front because it is the most popular park. Followed by Disney Springs, which does share with Typhoon Lagoon. This is the only one that will share, because Disney Springs does do a transfer to Typhoon. Then you have Disney's Animal Kingdom over here. You have Blizzard Beach, Epcot, and the very last one over there is going to be Hollywood Studios. And then they have a TV up here to tell you the bus times. Here is a map of the resort. There are 10 buildings. Again, it's Toy Story, Fantasia, 101 Dalmatians, Mighty Ducks, and Love Bug. So there are 5 different sections. And there's a running trail that takes you to all of the All-Stars as well. Here is a closer look at the real spot. Here you can just sit and work, as David said. But you can also watch movies in here. They show them every once in a while. So for instance, Sunday they were playing Inside Out 2, Monday Lilo and Stitch, then they were telling you about the silent disco that they were going to be having. Monsters Inc. played Wednesday, Thursday was Shine Like a Star Glow Party at the Fantasia pool deck, then they showed Hocus Pocus and another Shine Like a Star Glow Party. Now I know David already showed you guys the food court during breakfast, but let's go ahead and check it out for lunch right now. Here is a look at the menu over here. This is where you get all of the dessert primarily. They do have fun posters on the walls. They used to actually be real Disney movie posters, but now they're taken over by Mickey and his friends. So that is where the desserts are. You have Roxy over here where you could get chicken tenders and burgers, hot dogs, things of that kind. Grand, this is where you're gonna find the refillable mugs, some little snacks, candies, fruits. They have water, milk, everything you can think of, fruits, more cupcakes, salads, a bunch of drinks over here. They have some alcohol as well. And then chips and cookies and more bakery items. They also have cereal over there. And then Lyric, you're gonna find some specialty entrees such as sesame chicken, a Mediterranean bowl, a stir-fry salmon, chicken, and then Majestic, which has grilled chicken parmesan, pasta with meatballs, and pizzas. So there's a lot of different options here. This food court did actually recently get redone. It used to be all carpet and now it is tile in here and no longer carpet. You could also get drinks from the Silver Screen Spirits in here and outside. And then just some more portraits of Mickey and his friends over there as well, and plenty of seating. The walls here were also repainted similar to All-Star Music and All-Star Sports. They used to have memorabilia hanging on the walls, but now they're just painted with silhouettes of Mickey characters. Here's a look at what the lobby looks like from the outside. You are welcomed by this gigantic star, and you walk under that awning into the main lobby. All the All-Stars do have a different color scheme on the outside. Ours is teal or green, whatever you want to call this one. I call it teal. Music is red and sports is blue. It looks like on our second to last day, the laundry's back open already. This was closed the first day we got here. So they are currently working on the Fantasia kiddie pool, which closed on September 8th, and it is going to be closed through late October of this year. But they've already gotten a lot of work done from when we first got here. It was all busted up before, and now they already have new concrete laid down. It's happening quick. So these are the regular trash cans here at All-Star Movies, but now they have these new ones for pizza boxes only, which I think is hilarious and very smart. We're gonna take a quick look at the lobby a little deeper. Into the jungle. Oh wow, it's busy here. Like, literally. But yeah, basically, here's where you check in desks. Bell services is over there, hence the line. And then they have a little TV over there. What's a fun fact?
Last Monday we were in this line.
That's sad. And now this is our second to last day. We'll go check out Donald's double feature real quick. They do have All-Star Resort specific merch. This is just general for all the All-Stars. I wish they kind of did it like specifically for movies and music and sports separately, but it's alright. They have a Mickey Mouse collection. I'm not going to show every single thing. They have some stuffies over there. More Halloween, lots of Halloween. They have some t-shirts. They have hats and lounge flies. These hats with all the characters are making a huge comeback. They used to be here like all the time. They have a bunch of little pins and keychains over here. More pins, jewelry, water bottles, beach stuff in case you forgot anything. And then over here they have all the candy and more of like a homey collection. Here's any medicine in case you need any. They have everything. They have stuff for babies. And yeah, again, just snacks, cups, mugs, anything and everything you could possibly think of, honestly. Chips, and then more drinks. So that's the shop. They have a lot of movie posters in here. They have Moana, Frozen, Aladdin, Finding Dory. They have so many in here. I love them. David was like, I want to buy them. They have Cars 3. They have Dumbo, Beauty and the Beast. And then they have Snow White. They have Up. They have Coco and The Lion King. I love that. It's a really nice touch in here. Well, our stay here at Disney's All-Star Movies Resort has officially ended, which means it is time to rank and review this stay. I absolutely loved it. I have nothing but good things to say about All-Star Movies specifically. It is one of my favorite resorts on Disney World property. I have been staying here since I was a child, clearly into my adult years. It's just my go-to. It's my home. It's where I feel the most comfortable. And I highly recommend it to everybody that is going to Disney, especially if you're a first timer. Now, I know the All-Stars don't really get a lot of hype. I think there's a lot of negativity surrounding them, but don't listen to any of that. A lot of people think it's like bad because it's the cheapest hotel. Honestly, that is why it's the best hotel. A lot of people think that the moderate resorts or deluxe are better to stay at because the rooms are upgraded and look nicer. You're honestly gonna find the same kind of room at All-Star Movies that you're gonna find at Coronado Springs. They're the exact same thing and you're paying less at movies. Go to movies, stay there. I highly recommend it. The food court does have a good amount of options. And it's nice because even if you don't like what they're offering at All-Star Movies, you could easily walk to sports or music and go eat there as well, which I've done. It looks like it's a really small hotel, but it's actually very nicely spaced out, so you're not crowded and cramped with people. It is a value resort that holds 1,920 rooms, so it does hold a lot of people. I think it's great for that. Each room does hold up to 4 guests, whether that's adults or kids. They always have 2 beds in there, which is nice. Just so nice and relaxing and quiet there compared to other resorts that I've stayed at. And I think overall this is one of the best resorts ever. And again, I may be biased because I've been staying there since I was a child and I love Toy Story. Now, because I really only have pros to say about this resort, I feel like I have to give you a con just for the sake of this video. So my only con would be the location of this resort. Now this resort is in the Animal Kingdom Resort area, which means it is going to be the closest to Animal Kingdom Park, but the farthest from Magic Kingdom, which for me, it hurts me a little bit. It's not a make or break, but it does hurt because I love Magic Kingdom and I want to be there all the time. And it does take the longest to get to Magic Kingdom from this resort, but that's okay. It's about a 20-minute bus ride, which I love sitting on the buses, so I don't care. It will take you about 15 to 20 minutes to get to Epcot and Hollywood Studios. But the good news is if you love Animal Kingdom, it's only going to take you about 5 to 10 minutes, which is a steal, I think, especially if you want to rope drop Animal Kingdom in the morning. You don't have to wake up too early. You just wake up at your normal time, get out there. The bus is almost always there for Animal Kingdom. It, again, takes 5 to 10 minutes, so it's super quick. But if you want to rope drop Magic Kingdom, it is going to take you longer. You will have to wake up earlier and get out there earlier to wait for the bus. So that is my only con about that, especially if you are a rope dropper like I am. You are going to have to wake up earlier and really pay attention to those bus times so that you don't miss them. There's buses coming almost constantly at All-Star Movies. They are just rotating those things in and out, which is great. So you're never really waiting too long for a bus, unless it's the end of the night. That's the worst. Let's go ahead and get to the rankings. Out of the past 4 resorts that we've stayed at being Disney's Boardwalk, All-Star Music, Beach Club, and All-Star Movies, this was really hard to rank for me because I love All-Star Movies, but I also loved Boardwalk so much, and they both have my heart. But if I have to pick between the two of them, I am going to put All-Star Movies at number 1. It is just the reliability for me. Again, I've always came here. I've never had a problem here. I've never had a negative experience where I've had negative experiences at other resorts. And that's what makes it the best for me. So I'm going to go ahead and put this at number 1. I think it deserves it. And don't worry, Boardwalk is still a very close number 2. Let's hear what David has to say about his stay here.
I love All-Star Movies. I'm simple. I don't need anything fancy or expensive. It's big enough where it's not super crowded, but it's just small enough where you don't have to walk miles to the bus stop or to the food court or anywhere. It's got multiple pools. The food court has a good, decent selection. I mean, compared to some other hotels we've stayed at, their selection wasn't much better, so I'm fine with it. The room was super, super nice, and staying at All-Star Movies is great because of all the theming.
Where would you rate this on our stays for the past 4 stays?
It's number 1 all the time. Nothing will pass it.
Well, with that, that's going to be the end of this video. If you haven't already, make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and stay tuned. We will be doing more stays in the future. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I've had a lot of fun doing it so far, and I just want to say thank you for all the support you've given me, not only on this series, but on the past few videos that I've been uploading from this most recent trip. You guys have been absolutely smashing it, and I can't wait to put out more videos for you guys. Comment down below what your favorite resort is to stay at, and if you've stayed at movies, let me know what your opinion is on it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more. See you in the next one.
I don't know what the hell that is. That's not what I wanted to do. How do you turn this thing around? Film something else.
We're gonna go with no body hair, no bugs.
We're not at music anymore.
No moldy scents. That was perfect.